I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a very interesting match in my opinion, because you look right here in Vader, if this was just a one-fall match, I would be calling for a brand new World Heavyweight Champion here in the IWGP. But it's not. And when you talk about having to go long periods of time, I think early on Vader's going to get the upper hand, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Antonio Inoki weather the storm, take him into the deep waters, and then manage to pull off some victories over perhaps a tired Vader.
Well, this is the big man that can go, and he is no stranger here in Tokyo, I can tell you that right now.
No, he's definitely not. Everyone knows him here in Japan.
Antonio Inoki knew what he was doing when he signed this match. As a matter of fact, the stipulation making it an Iron Man match was his idea, and I believe he's got the same thought process that you just alluded to.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's seeing it as an opportunity that Vader might get a quick pinfall out of him, but as long as there's more time left, Antonio Inoki believes, and I believe, that Antonio Inoki will have the opportunity then to get back in and perhaps pull one out. But I can tell you right now, it's going to be very, very difficult to walk out of here tonight still wearing that championship belt.
He is the IWGP champion. He is an icon here in Japanese wrestling. He is pretty well known in America as well. This is Antonio Inoki.
Well, he wears that belt proudly. The question is, how much longer will he wear it? Will he walk out of the Tokyo Dome still the IWGP champion? I just don't know.
Safe to say you're not putting money on this one?
No, not on this one. I kind of think Vader's going to take it, but you got the home field advantage and a lot of other things to take into consideration.
There is the challenger, Big Van Vader. We have seen him in the NWA for the past several months, and he has run roughshod through everyone in front of him. Many people think that he should be getting a title shot in the NWA. In the meantime, if he were to win this title, that would really solidify that argument.
Well, I'll tell you right now, whoever ends up being the NWA champion next week, whether it's Lex Luger or Ric Flair, they better be looking over their shoulder, because Vader's a real deal, and I don't know how long you can keep him on the back burner.
This is what it's about. "15 minutes, time begins, action underway."
Most pinfalls or submissions. Who is it gonna be? I don't know, but it's gonna be interesting to find out.
Antonio Inoki early on in this one. Oh, he's going to the ball there. He's trying to get a submission out of Vader.
Way too early. Vader's not gonna give you a submission at this point in time.
Well, I think you'd be hard-pressed to get a submission out of Vader at any time.
Well, that's true as well.
There is a logic to be had in a match like this, where if you're in a submission move, especially one that is particularly damaging, perhaps you give it up, let him have the fall just to avoid bigger damage that'll keep you out of being competitive the rest of the match. Ric Flair used that logic against Lex Luger at the Battle of the Belts in a similar type of match, and it ended up backfiring on him.
Yeah, well, from what I understand, and I did watch that match, from what I understand, it was a 2 out of 3 falls match, and I'm pretty good with math. I only saw one fall. So since he didn't lose 2 out of 3, really it's not his fault.
Well, that has led to the situation we have going into the battle, or excuse me, the clash with the champions. But in a match like this one, where time is the element you're really working against, now Inoki's up on the top rope. Vader going up there with him. Vader! Oh my goodness! Belly to back suplex. Overhead from the top rope. The champion is in trouble.
Yeah, I'll say the champion's in a whole world of trouble right now.
Vader dropping a face first on the turnbuckle, and Inoki collapses into the corner.
Well, we're getting to that point in time where you got to ask yourself the question, how much more? How much more can this man take?
Look at Inoki! Deadlifting Vader from the canvas with a gut-wrench suplex!
I've seen it all now. Deadlifting any wrestler off the ground like that is a feat of strength. Doing it to Vader, that is superstar levels.
Now Vader driving Inoki into the canvas. May have knocked the wind out of him, and he does not get the cover.
He got a cover, but he didn't get a count.
Three minutes into this one, fans. We've got just under 12 remaining. So far, no pinfalls, no submissions, couple of close calls. Back body drop by Inoki. And again he does it. Unbelievable.
Well, I've got to give credit where credit is due right here. Inoki, just absolutely superhero type strength going on.
Ramming ahead of Vader into the turnbuckle. The champion now in control.
Nice move right there by Inoki, using his martial arts abilities in the ring.
Big European uppercut now, and Inoki chopping down the tree with those leg kicks. But Vader turning the table, and now look at this. Look at the look on the faces of these two men. Vader putting everything he has into trying to remove the head of the champion from his body.
Yeah, that would probably get you the win, wouldn't you figure?
Well, that or a life sentence, one or the other. Now Vader hooking up again with Inoki face first into the canvas. Vader, oh, wait a minute, this could be a problem.
Or if he hits the Vader bomb, it might be the first pinfall.
He got him.
Why did he not go for the cover?
Vader following up the power bomb or the Vader bomb. Oh no, this is it.
Well, we're going to take a look at what I was suspecting was going to happen.
The power bomb is there. Hook the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Inoki got a shoulder up.
Unbelievable. I have no idea how Inoki survived those two moves.
Vader into the turnbuckle. Power slam. Big elbow.
Well, the power advantage is definitely playing its role.
Inoki now firing back with a European uppercut. Nice drop kick, and down goes Vader. Hooks a leg. 1, 2.
And Vader out the back door. Both of these men are going to have to try and get pinfalls every opportunity they can, because we're almost halfway through this match and it's still nothing.
This could be a 1-0 pinfall or submission victory for one of these two men. Antonio Inoki waiting on Vader to get back to his feet.
Oh, we saw it earlier.
The abdominal stretch is on. Vader is in trouble. Referee is asking him if he's had it up. Inoki stretching it out.
But Vader would not give up, or he may have passed out. He may have blacked out from the pain.
Antonio Inoki taking advantage of a prone Vader. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no.
Well, I'll tell you, Vader now just taking every bit as much punishment as we saw Antonio Inoki taking earlier and fighting his way back up.
Vader with the fisticuffs, shooting him into the turnbuckle. Sledgehammer to the back. The champion in trouble, the challenger in control.
He's going to do it again. Overhead belly to back suplex. Takes the champion all the way across the ring.
Going for the cover here. 1, 2, and 3. No!
What was that? That was a very, very slow third count.
Less than 7 minutes to go. Neither one of these men gonna take it. Vader now up on the top rope. One, and that's all he's gonna get. Minutes remaining. Nobody getting a pinfall. Nobody getting a submission. Will someone do it in the final 6 minutes?
Well, what would it say about both of these men if neither one can get a pinfall or submission over the other?
Oh, look, he's got him. Sleeper hold by the champion. Vader is fading. Yes, he got it!
Well, now Vader suddenly is going to have to play catch-up in this one.
I think he may have tapped out just before he lost consciousness. And that goes back to what we discussed earlier about, is it worth it? Vader bomb!
Go for the cover. Why won't he go for the cover?
Vader sets him up. There's the powerbomb, and down goes the champion.
Pull him away from the rope. Smart move right there. Vader hooks the leg.
1, 2, 3, and that evens it up at 1 fall apiece.
We're going to have to keep score ourselves because CK doesn't know how to put a scoreboard on the screen, apparently. Not like I trust them to get it right at the end of the day, right?
Vader just got caught by Antonio Inoki. Here's that European uppercut once again. We are tied 1 fall apiece. And now Antonio Inoki sending Vader into the turnbuckle. He goes. 4 minutes remaining. The next pinfall or submission could be the match.
Yeah, very well could be because they're running out of time here. So every move is going to be very critical.
Antonio Inoki again. This will be the 3rd overhead belly to back suplex. Vader 1, 2, and Inoki. He just barely got his shoulder up.
And look at the look on the face of Vader. You can't believe this guy was kicked out of it.
the top rope. And now Vader going to work on the trapezius area. Vader hanging him through. Once again, top rope. Slingshots him back into the middle of the ring. We are less than 3 minutes remaining. Vader goes for the cover.
Didn't hook the leg, and I didn't think he was going to get Antonio Inoki like that.
The big man trying to put away the champion, but he hasn't been able to. Big kick to the chest, and now the champion in trouble. He is dazed. Vader has him up, can't hold him up.
Oh, Vader came down across that middle rope.
He may be dazed. It looked like his throat got throttled. But Vader kicks out. 2 minutes remaining in this one. Who is going to take it?
Well, this is the point in the match where I really thought the champion would have the advantage. He's brought Vader into the deep waters, as we talked about earlier. Now we'll see if the conditioning plays the factor.
Vader just came up with a tremendous suplex on Antonio Inoki. Vader wasting time. Valuable, precious time. Minute 30 remaining in this one. Vader goes for the drop kick, but it misses.
When was the last time you saw a 300-plus pounder doing a drop kick?
1 minute mark coming up. Antonio Inoki has him on the top rope. Free fall. Down he goes. Hooks a leg. Will man up. 1, 2, and Vader out the back door. 50 seconds remaining.
Right now, it's all tied up. Who wants this thing bad enough, though? One of these two guys is going to have to come up with one move.
Full slide by Vader, and the champion is down. 30 seconds remain. Vader goes to work on the shoulder. 20 seconds. Oh, he's going to go for the bomb.
This could be it right here in the closing seconds of the match.
He got him. He's got to pin him.
10 seconds remaining.
Referee's in position. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
Unbelievable.
And that's it. It's over. Vader is the winner. What a match. Fans, we look back on some of the action here.
You know what? I thought going into the deep water was going to pay off for Antonio Inoki, but instead all it did was give him more time to deal with the size and weight advantage that Vader brought to the game.
Well, to your point, we see that Vader bomb. All that weight crashing down on Inoki, and now there is the brand new IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the World, Big Man Vader. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network. From Japan for Jesse Lamani, this is Tony Schiavone saying so long, everyone. We'll see you next week live for the Clash of the Champions.